Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie, and made a little buy this morning. The one of the houses I went to this past weekend was a girl I used to work with named Susan. I don't think I even told her that I have a YouTube channel, but anyways, she had some video game stuff out there, and I exchanged information with her. Said, hey, if you ever get any video game stuff, let me know and I'll be happy to come over here and buy it from you. So she messaged me last night and said, hey, you interested in this? Showed me some pictures of a Nintendo 64. And I said, how much? And she said 40 bucks. And I was like, I will do that. So got a basic system. It's just got the jumper pack, doesn't have the expansion pack, and 2 controllers. This one is okay. This one's pretty good. The analog stick, it's not too bad. It's not super tight, but it's not super floppy either. This one is pretty floppy, as you can see here, but I can still sell it. I just have to say, hey, this analog stick is floppy. Doesn't have an AV cable, but I think I have one around here somewhere. I think I have the one for my personal N64 that I can use, and then I'll order another one. But then here are the games it comes with. There's only one, as far as I know. Excitebike might be okay. The rest of these, got a Ken Griffey game, Madden, Showtime. I don't think those are worth much of anything. This might be okay. Arcade Hits, I don't know. It's probably not worth a ton either. Excitebike might be okay. And then I have Mario Kart. Mario Kart's about a $25 game. And I was looking at the prices on these things, and like a system, I might bundle the games with the system. Like a system, power supply, AV cable, and a controller. I saw people getting like 90 bucks for that. So I figure I could throw maybe these 4 games in with it, and sell this separate, sell this separate, sell this separate. All 3 listings there, 1 listing here, and probably right around 150 or so, I guess. So $100, probably about $110 gross profit before fees. So that was worthwhile. Look, took about a 10-minute drive there, so 20 minutes round trip, to make, probably after fees and everything, make about 90 bucks or so. That's worth it. That's a pretty good deal. So after I pull orders, that'll be the first thing I do, is get this thing up, and then I'll try and clear this bench off today, and yeah, see what else we can get into. I have plenty of other work to do as far as listing goes, but I want to get this stuff done with, and then I can move on to listing some more of the stuff I bought during this buy right here. Okay, I've got the first order pulled. This one is for Karen. Karen bought everything on this table right here. She bought all these cars in a pop. So let's take a quick look what Karen got. She got a green Purple Passion from Great Eights. She got a red convertible 63 Ford Thunderbird, and an El Camino, this yellow one, 1970. She got this is a bad car right here. I like that one. 70 Plymouth Barracuda. Like that paint job on that car. And a custom 50s Ford wagon. And a couple of trucks. This one's called Steel Flame, and this is a customized Chevy C3500 lowrider. She got this Alien from Independence Day 4 pop. Another 70 El Camino. This one's in orange. And then a Dodge Sidewinder truck, convertible truck. And finally a Mercury Cougar fairly modern Mercury Cougar. So thank you very much, Karen, for the business. Hope you love the cars. Here's some more stuff. More cars and a few pops. I counted the pops just now, and I think I only have like 35 left. So I'm actually to a point now where on the pops where I could put them all on one shelf probably. Could probably... Only thing is I have stuff mixed. I might even get to that point soon with the Hot Wheels, because I initially put them all in their own little boxes so I could see, I have them labeled so I could easily find the Hot Wheels. But the boxes, these Hot Wheels boxes are starting to get a little empty. I'm probably gonna have to wait a couple of weeks on that, but yeah, getting to the point where I can kind of start combining inventory and stuff. Yeah, sold this 69 Chevy Stepside pickup. Then Will and Kelly bought two things. They bought this 84 Corvette. I remember that model. That was the first year that they, or I'm not going to say first year, but that transition from like the Stingray type to this type, whatever you call that, with the round tail lights like that. I remember that. I think it might have been 84. And then they also bought this armored Batman. So thank you very much, Will and Kelly. Sold 34 Ford Coupe hot rod and a 69 Chevy Nova gold. And my parents had a, when I was a kid, my parents had a 76 Nova. Piece of junk. Nothing like that car right there. Honda Civic going out to Chase. Thank you very much, Chase. Just sold one like this yesterday, so appreciate it, man. I hope you like it. 67 red 67 Mustang, and this is a nice one here. This is a silver 67 Mustang, that stripe. I love that car. I bet those are kind of expensive, in really nice shape anyway. Stephen and Dina came back and they bought a that's a Ford Focus with a big spoiler. And there's another, oh, they're both Ford Focus. They have a blue one and a purple one. But thank you very much, Stephen and Dina. Rose bought a little red new Beetle. So thank you very much, Rose. Hope you enjoy. Widmark bought a couple of pops here. He bought a pink Entertainment Earth exclusive Batman. And I had several colors like that. And then he bought a Harley Quinn Impopster. So thank you very much, Widmark. Colin bought a 67 Camaro green. And between, I don't know, it's close, man. Between the Camaro and the Mustang, I think I like the Mustang a little better. But the Camaros are nice too. And finally, on this round anyway, I sold this Alduin from Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 5. So yeah, let me get all this stuff packed up. I'm gonna have another round of stuff. All right, a few more orders from that store, from my main store. Emily bought a Ford Focus. I just pulled another one of these, I think. She bought this Ford Focus, purple one, and she bought a Mercury Cougar. Both of these are little street racer type cars, I guess. So thank you very much, Emily. And Emily always likes to pose a little question with her orders. She's bought from me a few times. If you're at a restaurant and you're waiting on the waiter, does that make you a waiter? That was her one from today. So thank you very much, Emily. Do appreciate it. Sold this Super Tsunami car, and same person bought this Jaguar XKE silver. I like the silver. Silver is my favorite color on these cars, I think. Angela bought this Deathwing from World of Warcraft. She bought this for Alex, and they're about to have their 8th anniversary. So happy anniversary to Angela and Alex. Everybody tell them in the comments if you want to. Thank you very much, Angela and Alex. Hello. Hope you enjoy the pop. And finally, last car, Shad Juice bought a Cadillac Escalade, this green one, Boulevard Bruisers. Thank you very much, Shad Juice. He is Shad Juice on YouTube, spelled just like this. He does a lot of video game stuff, so if you're into that, go check out Shad Juice. If you watched yesterday's video, then you saw me like testing electronics out and stuff. Well, I sold a lot of it. Did I sell all of it? I think I might have sold, yeah, I actually did. I sold all of it. So these are the two Walkman that didn't work. I just sold them as is. I think 10 bucks plus shipping. And it only weighs, I weighed it out, it's 14 ounces. I pre-packed it, that's why it's like this. It's already bubble wrapped and everything. So yeah, 14 ounces, that's going out. And then I have one buyer, they didn't say they were a subscriber, but just in case, Dorian bought all three of these things here. The Sony Discman, Sony Watchman, these both work. Oh, so does the Panasonic. Then the little Panasonic micro cassette recorder with two tapes. So Dorian, I hope I'm saying that right. Thank you very much if you are a viewer. If not, still thank you very much, even though you'll never know it. And then finally, there was a note with this one. Let's see. This is for Kyle. Kyle bought a couple of belt buckles. He said, I listen to podcasts while I'm mowing my lawn. So yeah, we do have, I'm glad you said that, segue. We do have another podcast releasing. It'll be out by the time you watch this. We have it dropping at 4 p.m. Central today. So, but anyways, Kyle got a couple of Jack Daniels belt buckles here. This is this one's pretty cool. This one actually has a serial number of 195 on it. So yeah, I think I got 10 bucks a piece for these. So thanks a lot, Kyle. Hope you like the buckles there. And that is it for everything that is going out today. After I pack this and go to the post office, then I'll probably try and get this out. Not out, but get it listed, tested and listed. Talk about that a little bit. I'll get these guys, they're tested. Just need to list them. I wanted to charge them up. They're good to go, and I guess I'll test this camera after that. So got a few little odds and ends to do today. All right, I just fired up the Nintendo 64, and it appears doesn't have a controller pack. Continue without saving. I think we're good. I'll play a few classic games just to make real sure. This is stuff from my generation. All right, let's go. Skip that. Yeah, looks good. All I have to do now is just quickly test each one of these carts. Then I can put everything up for sale. I'll do a little bit of cleanup. There's a little bit of dust on it and stuff. So this deal is actually a little better than I thought. Criteria I'm using is game has to be $10 or more to sell separately. So these are not. So I'm going to bundle them with the system. And I'll have to look at the comps again just to make sure. But I think I can get 90 for the system and a controller. 80, 90, something like that. And then these games all comped out over $10. Mario Kart 64 is no surprise. It's about $24 game. Excite Bike is about a $10 game. This is like a $15 game. So is this, somewhere in there. So 30, 40. I got about $60 in stuff here. So this, selling these 4 games, I'm already in the profit, and I'll still have this stuff. Oh yeah, and this controller too. This one has a really floppy stick. Really floppy analog controller, but I can still sell it. So yeah, this deal is going to be better than I thought. Well, I listed the Star Wars stuff. I put the video games with some other video games I need to list. That'll be a project for another day. And let's see, I listed a lot of belt buckles. I listed a little recorder thing. And I've got this is one of those ones that I don't have the little DC out cable for this. So you have to, unfortunately, you have to have the battery on the camcorder, which that's not the best, because a lot of people like to use these for transfer. So the way I have it, they're going to have the battery on there. And like I said before, these batteries may or may not be good. So anyways, while that's charging, the last thing I'm going to do today, I have, let's see, a few of these cars. They're worth pretty good money too. I have three of those cars that I'm going to list. And I'm going to list that Halo stuff too. I will list everything in this box probably. But the rubber bands, or the elastic bands, as you can see right here, they broke down, and I'm just hoping I can kind of clean them up a little bit. I'm gonna get my Q-tips out and a little Windex and see what I can do. And yeah, hopefully I can clean them up, because they're fairly valuable little cars. What is this thing called? I don't know. I guess it's oh, I think it's right here. Here we go. Oops, I just dumped stuff on my shirt. Hot Wheels Focus ZX3 SEMA edition, I should say. So I've got 3 cars like that. So I'm gonna clean these up best I can and get them listed. Well, I've got them cleaned up pretty good. And unfortunately, I don't know if you can tell or not. Well, you can probably tell on this one. See, like right there on the front of that fender, there is a little bit of they do have some blemishes from where those rubber bands, look, that one too, the rubber band just sat there melting away, deteriorating, it damaged the paint. But nothing I can do about that other than clean it up best I can, which I did. I took these screws out and cleaned everything out best I could with Q-tips and whatnot. And yeah, I mean, they look pretty good. They'll still have pretty good value, but I'll just have to disclose the defects with the paint there. So that'll be about all for today. So thanks so much for joining me. And again, I have pop videos that are going to be coming on the weekend. So take care, guys. Remember, podcast is up. See y'all soon. Bye-bye.